I really think Casa moving forward, we're gonna see a really good girl, like strong group. So I'm really excited. I hope they pull these boys into line and come back with new boys. Because what the hell are they doing in Casa Amor? Come on now. Hi, I'm Liv Walker and I'm answering questions from the Confession Cube with Page 6. You entered Love Island as a bombshell, yeah. Watching season 8, which bombshell do you think has understood the assignment best? Okay, I think Cara understood the assignment, really went in and like did her shit, did her big ones. Absolutely love her. Or Gabe was also a bombshell. I think he did his job. Caleb. I feel like all the bombshells have like done this job. I feel like Sol did her job, like she really went in there. But it's hard being a bombshell, like no one wants to break up a couple. It's just what you have to do. But I think all the bombshells are bombshelling. Which Islander do you think viewers are completely misreading right now? I never like to judge an Islander off what I see online because I know even though you are seeing like a big portion of them every single day, the circumstance of the villa and like not having any phones, not knowing the time, not sleeping a lot, really like takes someone out of like who they really are. I just hope Anaya, I don't know if she's being misread, but I know that girl's a baddie and I just hope that she and her Casa guy come back to the villa and kick it off because Casey, I don't know what you're doing in there. It's like the first time he's ever had a lap dance. I'm like, come on buddy, have you seen what you have back home? Like Anaya's a baddie, pull your head in. What's a season 8 opinion you've shared online that fans completely disagree with you? When I was watching one episode, I think fans also think that when I say one comment, it means I don't like anyone, and that cannot be further from the truth. Online, I said that I think Melanie was doing a little too much, and then I think Cara, I love Cara, something like that. It was a short snippet. I love Melanie, don't get me wrong. All I was saying in that one segment that I saw, I think she was doing a little bit too much when she was like, give me 10, give me 10. It's like, girl, we get it, like walk away. But also it's like, I love her. She was giving us TV. So just because I say like she was doing a little bit too, I was doing the most. Don't get me wrong, I did the most. Doesn't mean you don't like me. I love Melanie. I think she's great. Just in that scene, I think she did a little bit too much, but she's a queen and her outfit's a tea. This season's Islanders have just ended Casa Amor. What are your predictions for how things are going to play out? I feel like I see a little bit of like the season 6 guys. I hope that the girls come back with completely new men. They just need some men, emphasis on the men. I think Casey's definitely coming back with someone else. I do think he may like change after Casa and go back. Is it Corbin? He's definitely coming back with someone else. Like that was a given, it has it across his forehead. I definitely hope Kenzie brings back someone else and like just does the splits on the guy in front of Corbin. Corbin, you can get out. Get out. Like, I originally thought Sincere was going to, before Casa came, I thought he would be the one that would cheat. But now I think he may come back alone. I think Bryce will probably come back alone. I think all the girls will probably bring back someone. I think watching, very smart by the producers, I think watching the guys like have their fun allowed the girls to be like a lot more open and be like, okay, takes two to tango. I don't know about the Zach situation. If the girl kissed your brother, you're macking on with her? I don't know. I don't keep it in the family, but. If you could give one piece of advice to every Islander heading into Casa Amor, what would it be? Jen, like I would say go and like get familiar with all the guys because you're not in a couple, so like shoot your shot, girl. Anaya, go and get a guy because you deserve a lot better. Trinity, I like Trinity and Bryce, I really do, but I think there could be someone a little more suited to Trinity, so I think she should talk around. Kenzie, I think you should find a guy and as soon as Corbin comes in, do the splits right then and there. I think you should definitely do that, and when everyone tells you to stop, do it one more time. I think Melanie should talk to everyone. I know what she has with Sincere is good, but I think she should talk to someone because she may have those connections or those things she was missing with Sincere. Cater girl, I think go do whatever you want. I support your rights and wrongs, I love you. And the boys, I don't care what you do. As long as you don't hurt the girls, like I don't care. And Zach, stop whining. How do confessionals work and where are they filmed? Oh, so many people ask me this, like my family, my friends. Okay, so if you're imagining the villa, when you're going down to like where that hallway where you turn left to the bedroom, for picturing what I'm talking about, on the right, there's a little room and it's literally set up as like a beach hut. It's got what you see, pretty much that backdrop and the little seat, and you just sit there and film. majority of the time you're caught on like the loudspeaker, like the voice of God we say, and they're like, come do confessional, or come speak to us, or beach hut, and you just go and say it. I don't think anyone's ever been in there just like willingly wanting to go in. But other than that, you're usually caught. Do islanders receive free clothes, beauty treatment like hair and nails, or other perks while in the villa? No. We have a stylist, and like they would bring in clothes sometimes for like challenges, or if we were running out, but majority of the time we all like shared our clothes. You also bring like quite a big wardrobe. Nails. No, you don't get to get your nails done. We all did stick-on nails, we painted each other's nails. On our off day, that's kind of when you did like your maintenance day. The boys got to have a barber, which was like crazy. We didn't get anything like that. I had extensions, which were like probably down by my ears at that point. They'd grown out. But no, you're in the villa, like you're out in Fiji in like hibernation, kind of like before you go into the villa for a couple of weeks. So your nails, hair are grown out by the time you enter. It's not the best, but you make do. How long does it really take to get ready in the mornings and at night in the villa? Oh my God, we would take forever. The producers used to be like, you are so slow. Like you guys take so long. But you gotta remember, like you'd want showers. We used to skip dinner and put the dinner in the fridge so that we could run up and have a shower. But we would take long. But the reason why we would take long is you had to chat in the like girls' like changing room, whatever you wanna call it, Barbie room. And when you would chat, no one could have like a hairdryer on. No one could be naked. So like some people like to do their hair first, others like to do their makeup first, others like to choose their clothes first. So like we could never get everyone sitting down at once. So we would take longer and longer and longer. Plus I think we were just like gossipers and we just like to sit up there and just have girl time. We would take a long time. How much downtime do islanders actually have in the villa, and what do people do when cameras aren't rolling? Do people actually swim in the pool? We have like half a day, usually like on a Friday. I mean, it changes. But we do have half a day where the girls and boys are separated and you can't talk anything that's to do with dating, anything that could be like substantial for the show. So that's usually when we do like maintenance, catch up on sleep, I don't know, play volleyball, play board games, whatever you want. Can you go in the pool? Yes, we would go in the pool a lot, but your mics can't be in the pool, and the mics around the pool can't really reach into the middle. So they don't love you going in there, because we would go in there and have conversations, and then all of the producers would run in and be like, stop doing that, because they can't get it on camera. You don't really sleep when you're filming. I don't know, I was just always running around doing some crazy thing, making some crazy snack, doing crazy makeup, doing like hands, nails, you know. How do meals work? Are islanders really not allowed to talk while cameras aren't rolling? For food, what happens is lunchtimes, we get given lunchtimes and we stop filming and the boys go one way and the girls go another. We get like a banquet of food, like you might have like chicken, salads, pasta, it changes up. I mean like on maybe a 3-meal rotation, so not a massive change. But you all just sit there and eat. And then you have like a snacks cupboard, like you could eat snacks all the time. I remember like when I got kicked out and did After Sun, they had like a compilation of me eating all these snacks. And I was like, this is crazy. Like that was my strongest connection, the snack drawer. But yeah, we eat a lot of food. I ate a lot of food. We'd make like ice cream sandwiches, brevels, toasties. Oh, that's like what you call a toasty brevel. Yeah, you'd eat all the time. You'd have like a lot of food. And then the same would happen for dinner. Boys one way, girls the other. Since leaving the villa, you've had so many incredible opportunities. Was there a moment where it finally hit you that your life had changed? I'm like beyond grateful. There's been so many memories. Like there's been so many that I forget about a lot of them, and I need to like bring myself back to like life and like look at my memories. But I think one moment that definitely like hit me and I was starstruck was when we were partying in Aspen with Cara Delevingne. And I was like, this cannot be real right now. She knows who we are. I was like, are you serious? And then that like blew my mind. So since then I've been like, wow. But I'm still living in a fever dream, I think. It hasn't really hit me, but I'm so grateful. There's been so many opportunities, so many people I've dreamed about, watched, met, knew who I was. So yeah, I also met Megan Thee Stallion at Swim Week, and I was like, how did you know who I am? How do you know who I am? So there's been a lot. What's the biggest difference between dating culture in Australia and dating culture in the United States? This is a good one. Okay, I think in Australia, the men don't come up to you as much. Like I found when I came to America, like if a guy wants you, they're very forward. And this might not be the case, but like I found this. So I think that's a really big difference. I feel like in Australia, if you go on like 2 to 3 dates with a guy, you're kind of pretty serious. We're here in the US, I think I found, and like listening to my friends, that a guy will go on 2 or 3 dates with like 7 other girls and it's not serious. So that was a little bit taken back. But I feel like I prefer the American way, being more forward. I mean, I have an American boyfriend, so it kind of makes sense. Okay, you're currently dating Dalton Knecht. What's something about your relationship that fans don't get to see on social media? I feel like we're not, everyone thinks we're like secretive. We're not secretive, we're just like private. I know that like I signed up for this life. I give everything about my life online, so I never expect my partner to do that. But I feel like we're the same person. We both like to have fun, we both support each other's careers. I feel like what you see is what we are. We're a good time. We both like to party. Me is him. So like, just imagine that. Amazing, right? What advice would you give future island contestants before they enter the villa? Ooh. I would say be true to yourself, as everyone says, it's so corny, but like stand up for your like values, your morals. Don't worry about like how you're gonna be perceived on the outside, because you can't control that. Go and have the best time. Talk to everyone, bring good outfits, take a lot of photos on the phone. I didn't do a lot of that, because when you come out, you get all the photos and you want the memories. And yeah, have fun. Like, it's the best time of my life. I swear to God, I was having a free vacation in Fiji. I was about to say Hawaii. When can we expect to see you back on our TV screens? Oh my God, guys, I love being on TV, as sick as that sounds. I love it. I love sharing my life. I love meeting new people, but you'll definitely see me again soon. I mean, there's some massive opportunities and like TV shows that I definitely want to work with, like get me on Traitors. I feel like I would be amazing at that. But you definitely will see me soon, so watch out. That was the Confession Cube with Page 6. You can follow me on Instagram at Olivia 2As_Walker and TikTok Liv2Vs.Walker2R. Bye guys.